Hi everyone, so let's get up close and personal. So yeah, let's just jump right in. I'm going to do a look. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I know that I want this to be one, a fall look, and two, inspired by the changing leaves because I'm so original like that. So I have a bunch of stuff all over the place. It's a mess. Let's just begin. I did moisturize my lips already with this Bell's Healing Lip Balm. I absolutely love this stuff. I don't love the smell though. It smells like lavender, but it's so good for the lips. Okay, and then I need to moisturize my face. When the weather starts getting cooler, I love using oils for a moisturizer. So this is the Pura Argan Oil. It's for the body, hair, and face. And I love this stuff as a face moisturizer. It's so good. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just going to pat it on my face just so it really sinks in. This does wonders for my textured skin. So I absolutely love it. With this alone, you already have the glow. And ignore this, ignore it. I'm actually starting a new medication and it breaks me out. So that's not fun. But anyway, so we're gonna start with the eyes first. And like I said, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Iredale Lid Primer. It's a yellow-based primer. I really love this stuff. You don't need a lot though, especially if you have oily lids, which I actually do. I have oily lids, but the rest of my face is quite dry. I used to have really dry lids, but not anymore. I kind of have an idea as to where I'm going with this look, so I am going to start off with my transition color as usual, and I'm just going to take this duo fiber brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to use all Makeup Geek shadows because I don't use them enough and I have a bunch of them, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Barcelona Beach because this is a cool toned color and I just want a dab of coolness where that transition goes. So I'm just adding a little bit. And these shadows are really pigmented, so a light hand is always best. Okay, so we're just gonna be blending everything out, so you don't have to worry all too much about that. So that just adds a tiny bit of coolness to that transition. And then afterwards I'll be warming that up. So for my crease, I'm going to take a more fluffier brush. Let's see. I use this brush to death, but it's from Urban Decay. It comes in, I think, all of the Naked palettes. But I'm going to take this beautiful matte green color. It looks like this. This is Dirty Martini. And I am going to apply this to my crease. Sorry if you can hear all these motorcycles and cars. I'm filming during the day, which I don't typically do. So I'm just lightly applying this to my crease because I don't want to blend it out too much. I'm going to take a fluffier brush for that. Right now, I'm basically just placing the color where I want it to go. And I do want to bring it up towards my brows. So I'm just doing a circular motion towards the end of my eye. And then we'll just take a much more fluffier brush and just blend that out. If the green color fades as I apply more colors, we'll go back to that. So now I'm going to take a much more warmer color, and I'm actually going to start inwards. So let's start with the inner corner. So I am going to take, look at how destroyed these shadows are. I use these to death, as you can clearly see, but these are the Makeup Geek's foil shadows, and I'm going to take this gold here. This is Magic Act, and I'm just going to apply this to my inner corner. I'm trying out a new technique by starting inwards and then working my way out. And sometimes it works better for that really nice gradient effect. So now taking the beautiful Vegas Lights palette from Makeup Geek as well, I'm taking this stunning color in Casino, this one right here, and I am applying it right next to Magic Act. Look at that color, it's like bam. It's really, really stunning. Now, you probably already guessed, but we are going to take Sin City, which is a little bit orange. It's more orange than Casino. And applying that with the same brush from Real Techniques. And applying that on the center. So now I'm going to take Bitten from Makeup Geek as well with a little tiny fluffy pencil brush, and applying this to the outer edge. Right now I'm just lightly dusting it. I'm using this color first because this is a matte, and then I'm going to go in with a more metallic color. I'm bringing it in a bit and just creating that shape. I'm just creating that outer V just to elongate my eyes a little bit. So now I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and just blend that a bit. So using this fluffy brush, I'm just going to dip this brush into Roulette, just because I want to add a little bit of sheen to that color and brighten it up a bit. Because with changing leaves, there's so much dimension, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to take Dirty Martini again with the same fluffy brush that I used, and I'm just going to add some more green to that crease. Make everything cohesive. I'm actually going to bring this green down to my inner corner just to make it a little bit more rich and sultry. And that right there just intensifies the smokiness of this look. So to clean up my brow bone, I'm going to take Vanilla Bean from Makeup Geek, of course. And my eyebrows aren't done yet, so ignore them. So now I'm going to take these beautiful warm shadows. This is Chickadee and this one is Frappe. I'm going to mix the two together, and I'm going to add this to my transition color above the green just to add some warmth. So I added a few touches. I put my black wing liner on, and I also did my eyebrows and I tight lines, and all of those things will be in the down bar. So next I'm going to conceal. I am going to conceal this little booger right here with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. Mine's in the shade Medium 1 Custard. So I'm going to conceal with that. And I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. Just tap that right in. For my under eyes, I'm going to use a different concealer. I'm going to use this. This is the It Cosmetics CCI Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. So it's just an under eye concealer. I use this for anything really. I use this for my face as well. But today I'm just gonna use it underneath my eyes, and I'm just gonna go back in with the Nars Radiant Cream Concealer and apply this to my nose. My eyes aren't exactly finished. I still need to add some color to my lower lash line and mascara, but you know, I'm gonna do my face first. So I'm gonna take this tapered foundation brush just to apply my concealer. This is from Sephora, by the way. Their packaging is completely different now. But I absolutely love this concealer for my under eyes. I don't really like anything too full coverage, and that goes for my concealers as well, especially since I do have dry skin. I still want concealer that is still hydrating, and both of these are really great for dry skin. I just want my concealer to just basically melt into my skin and just look very natural, not necessarily like a mattifying type of concealer. I don't like that look. Okay, do you guys see that glow just from that concealer? Love it. Okay, so for my face, I'm going to mix a couple things because I really need some help because my skin is very dry and textured. So I'm going to use this. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. Mine is in the shade Ginger 06. And I'm going to mix this with the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. And just to add a little bit, like a tad bit of coverage, if I can find this guy. This guy is missing in action. Okay, I found the little sneaky guy. He was underneath my chair. Nothing can ever go smooth when you're filming. But this is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N30, and I will be mixing all of these. This is such an amazing combo. Mixing all these and just applying this with my fingers. Keeping it old school. So I'm just mixing them on the back of my hand like an artiste. That's how it looks like once it's mixed. And it just looks so good. This is more of like a tinted moisturizer, so you can be a little more generous with how much you use, just because it isn't full coverage or anything. And it's hydrating your face, but also covering up any imperfections at the same time. After it starts drying, just pat it in, make sure everything is blended nicely. Of course you can use a brush, but on a day-to-day, when I use that combination, I just use my fingers. Okay, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more of concealer on that blemish. And I'm also going to powder underneath my eyes because I have a lot of fine lines and those tend to be quite noticeable no matter what I do really. But this just helps a tad. So this is just the Besame Brightening Vanilla Powder. I really do love this stuff. The packaging, I mean, I love the packaging. It's really cute and all, but it's kind of hard to get the powder out. And then it ends up all over your shirt instead of your face. I'm gonna powder my nose too. And my blemish just a tad. It's not really sparkly, so it's all good. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish off my eyes. So I'm gonna take this liner. This is the Ulta Automatic Eyeliner in Olive. They're just killing me with these names. So creative. So I'm gonna take this and apply this to my lower lash line. I'm just kind of smudging this color in. So I'm gonna go back in with Magic Act, which clearly I need to buy another one soon. And apply this again to the inner corner. Ba-bam. Thank you, ma'am. And then I'm going to take this green again, Dirty Martini. And I'm going to take a pencil brush, dip my brush into this color, and apply this right on top of that green eyeliner from Ulta. And it's not over yet, people. I'm going to take this color right here. This is another foiled eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and this one is called Jester. So I'm going to take that and apply that right on top of that color, Dirty Martini. Look at that. That is just magic. Jester has a bit of gold in it, at least it looks like that, since it's foiled. So it just works really, really well with Magic Act. I don't bronze during the cooler months, but I do contour, as you can see, so I already did that. So next I'm going to add a highlight before my blush. And I'm going to use this because I haven't used this in such a long time, and this is an oldie but a goodie. This is from Physicians Formula, and this is the Vegas Strip Bronzer. And I am still, you know, continuing with the gold theme with, you know, my inner corner. So I'm going to use the lighter shades here, and I'm actually going to wet the brush that I'm going to use with this. This is the Pixie by Pura Glow Mist, just to get that highlight game a little amplified. So I'm just going to spray my brush and just dip the brush in the lightest of shades. This is a little bit more of a drier consistency. That's why I like to wet my brush before applying this. But it is really, really pretty. Hopefully you can see that there. So if you do have this highlight and it gives you some trouble, I do suggest you wetting your brush, and then it will work beautifully. You can do this with all of your highlights, actually. Don't want to highlight too much here just because I have that blemish, but I think that's good. So for blush, I'm going to use this side here for the blush, and I'm going to take this. This is the Nars Madly Blush. This is another like blush combination that I have been using a lot lately. So this is Madly. This is like a seashell pink. That's how they describe it on the website. It's definitely a neutral beigey pink. And I'm just gonna apply this to my cheeks. I love this blush because even though this is a neutral, it still warms up the face, but it's not overly warm either. And then this, however, is a very warm blush. This is NYX's Terracotta. This is gorgeous, and I love to wear this when the fall hits. And it's time. And I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks. And I'm just going to take a powder brush and just blend that all out. So lastly, to complete this look is the lips. So a lovely subscriber asked me to do a look using this lip gloss. So I'm going to apply this lip gloss with this look so you guys can see that. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Gilded. And it is so stunning. It was in my latest favorites, I want to say. And it is beautiful. I don't use the lip liner or anything with this because this is gorgeous on its own. So that is Gilded with this look. Really, really stunning. It's a statement, but it's not overly overstated. Really pretty. I want to show you guys another lip option because this is another lip color that I have been using so much lately. This is from Julep of all companies. And this is their lipstick in Soiree, and it is just such a stunning color. It matches my shirt, you know. But yeah, I really like this lip color. I most likely would use this for just, you know, an everyday thing, but just to like amp up the whole look, I would use this. So I'm going to apply that. I'm actually going to use a lip liner though. So let me just take this off. Lip liner that I'm going to use is this one from Essence. This is 05 Soft Berry. So I'm going to line my lips. After I'm done lining my lips, I like to kind of feather it a little bit and just bring it inward. So I'm going to apply Julep Soiree on top. And this color is really in for fall. Also metallics, so this lip gloss is a win-win too. So there you have it, guys. And I like this lip color because it's not super pigmented, so it's foolproof in a way. You know, you definitely can amplify the color though, but it's very easy to wear. It's not a matte, it is a cream finish. I don't know, I really like it. It's like the perfect Just Bitten vampire kind of look. So definitely let me know which color you guys prefer. If you didn't like any of these, which color would you have chosen for this eye look? So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. This situation going on, look at it. Craziness happens here every day, all day.